Hello, everyone. We are continuing with our 48 Laws of Power energy reading series. I took a little break. I had to work on some other projects in the background, but I am back, and this is law number 29, plan all the way to the end. So my mother used to always tell me, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. She was a very big planner. This law speaks to making plans that are also based in reality, right? I mean, most people don't live a happily ever after. We make these plans, we have these goals, we have these dreams, but there are no fairy tales, right? Unless people are just pretending, which we know a lot of people do. But Murphy's Law says that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But from a spiritual perspective, this law relates to, God's plans and your plans, right? Basically, God's plans are going to prevail and yours will not. And it's been established that in order for you to become the person you really want to be in this life, you're going to go through some healing. You're going to go through some karma, right? Clearing out past life karma, this life's karma, and personal development, right? From a practical perspective, we're multidimensional beings. So we have to have development, progress, and growth in all of these areas of our lives. And it does require a plan of action, right? Think about it, though. If you really think about it, things never really work out the way that you think they will. And you'll always have to make adjustments to your plans, especially the long-term ones, right? I mean, I'm just thinking about when people have plans to control you, or maybe you have plans to control somebody else. That never really works out in the end, okay? That's a message for somebody. But I talked about this in the last video about the difference between intentions and wishes, okay? Our wishes are basically what Hebrews 1:11 talks about, the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen, right? Our wishes are basically our faith in communicative, can I say that word? Faith in communicative action. That's what Spirit is telling me, right? When you have faith, you're basically communicating to your spirit guides, to the unseen world, that I believe that what I want to receive has already manifested in the unseen world, and I need to become a vibrational match to it. I need to clear out as much density as I can, and that requires a plan, right? Our daily routines, our daily habits, the things that we get up and do day in and day out that make us a success. And it's the short-term plans that lead to the long-term plans and long-term success. We know this, right? Now, our intention is something that we connect to, right? We have an intention, for example, to be healthier. So we connect to that intention through healthy actions. Going to the gym, working out, eating well, sleeping well. We have the intention of spiritually protecting ourselves. So we take action in that direction. We take our, cleansing baths or cleansing showers. We meditate. We call on our divine spirit team protectors, right? But according to this law, vague plans will also lead you to trouble. So we should definitely wish, dream, visualize, and be specific as possible, but just be detached from the outcome, right? So you have your plan, anticipate all the detours, all the circumstances, and potential obstacles that might pop up, and you plan for those as best that you can. But be detached from outcomes. And you do that by saying, I have my plan, Spirit, but this or something better will manifest for me, or this or something better has already manifested for me, so that you can allow your energy to be flexible, so that you can be open to as many possibilities as possible for you. And don't sweat the small stuff, right? You sweat the small stuff and you ignore the big stuff. So don't get caught up in doing like busy work and too much planning that you're not taking any action, right? Some people are very, very comfortable at dreaming and idealizing their life, as opposed to taking those action steps every day to make what they want their life to be a reality. Because if they're afraid that they're going to fail, well, you are going to fail. I mean, you're not going to win every day. You're going to fail sometimes, but you have to see failure as, okay, I've deviated from my plan, or perhaps I need to make some adjustments to my plan so that I don't continue to fail, right? So it's really just information. It's information. It has nothing to do with who you are, or you being a bad person, or you being a failure. You just had a failure, okay? I'm also being reminded of like a person who wants to start a business, for example, and they're more focused on branding and spending money trying to pretend to be something that they're not. All this unnecessary marketing, but they don't even have an audience or a target market, okay? That's something I was dealing with this weekend, by the way, when I was working on a little side project. But anyways, this is also about, somebody trying to find their divine partner, but they're not willing to do the work on themselves so that they can be a match to the person. Once they do, attract this person, or if they meet this person and they haven't done the work, it's not going to work. We don't want the labor pains. We just want the baby, right? But remember that life in and of itself is organized chaos. But having a plan will help you to stay focused on your desired result. Staying focused on the outcome is basically our only job, right? Take divine action as we're guided, have our plan, and stay focused on our outcome, but be detached from the results, if that makes sense. All right? So I hope this video was helpful for you. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.